Proverbs chapter 16 verse 1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue, is from the Lord. Verse 2. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Verse 5. Every one that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Verse 6. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. Verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he mocketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Verse 8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. Verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. Verse 10. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, his mouth transgresseth not in judgment. Verse 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord's, all the weights of the bag are his work. Verse 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. Verse 13. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. Verse 14. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. Verse 15. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is as a cloud of the latter rain. Verse 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver. Verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil, he that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Verse 19. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly, than to divide the spoil with the proud. Verse 20. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. Verse 21. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increaseth learning. Verse 22. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly. Verse 23. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. Verse 24. Pleasant words are as an honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and health to the bones. Verse 25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Verse 26. He that laboureth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. Verse 27. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire. Verse 28. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth chief friends. Verse 29. A violent man enticeth his neighbor, and letteth him into the way that is not good. Verse 30. He shutteth his eyes to devise froward things, moving his lips he bringeth evil to pass. Verse 31. The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. Verse 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. Verse 33. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord.